Final set of pool games. So this will be the last time that we're actually predicting 8 results for a week. So let's get into them. First up, we have the Thursday game. It's New Zealand versus Uruguay. New Zealand, you know, they lost against France. They're not going to lose this one. So I'm not going to beat around the bush. New Zealand are going to win this one, and they're going to win it well. But, you know, Uruguay, hopefully they can put up a better performance than Italy did. Next then is France v Italy from Pool A as well on Friday. So France, they've gone 3 from 3. Italy, you know, two decent wins, and then that shambles against New Zealand. Can they actually get their heads in the right state of mind to even put up a fight against France? I'm not sure about that, so I'm going for France in this one. On to the Saturday games then. Early game on Saturday is Wales versus Georgia. So, you know, Wales have gone 3 from 3. They've been made to work for some of their wins, but they've looked better as they've gone through the pool, and they're actually going to look, you know, like they're in decent form by the time they hit that quarter final. Georgia, they finally turned up, you know, in that game last week against Fiji, and you know, they probably will perform better now that they've got that under their belt, but I still think Wales are going to win this one. Then we have England versus Samoa. So England 3 from 3. Another team very similar to Wales that have kind of played themselves into some form in the pool. Samoa started off well, and then like just kind of a couple of disappointing performances where, you know, you would have thought that they might put themselves in with a chance to qualify for the quarterfinal, but that's gone for them now. Basically, it's all about pride for them, finishing off, you know, with a good performance, but I don't think it's going to be a performance that will beat England, so I'm going for England in this one. Then the big game of the weekend, especially if you're an Ireland or a Scotland fan, and that is obviously Ireland versus Scotland. So Ireland 3 from 3. Scotland just that one defeat against the Box in the opener, but they've looked really good since then. You know, Ireland look like they're in decent form too. This is going to be an absolutely cracking game between two of the world's best teams, and you know, I've got to go with my own country. I've got to back Ireland, or like I'd never be able to show my face. But Scotland are going to make us work for it. But I think Ireland, yeah, are going to win this one. Next then, another one that's tugs at the heartstrings is Japan versus Argentina. So Japan, my second team. Argentina haven't looked great in this Rugby World Cup. They've actually got 2 wins in a row though, which they haven't been doing in recent years. Japan, you know, both teams lost to England basically, and now it's basically a straight winner takes all for the quarterfinal. And I got to go with my heart on this one, and I'm backing Japan to win. Into then the Sunday games. So we have Tonga versus Romania. So 2 teams who haven't won a game in the tournament so far, but they both played 3 of the top 5 sides in the world. So no shame on them for not winning any of those. But now this is the game that both would have targeted when they saw the draw, as you know, Romania maybe a chance to cause an upset, and Tonga a chance to get a win on the board if they hadn't, you know, upset one of the other big teams in the pool. So this one, I think Tonga have definitely looked the better of the 2 teams in terms of their performances against the big 3 in this pool. So I'm backing them to win, but I think Romania will at least get themselves on the scoreboard maybe a couple of times in that one. And then the final game then is Fiji versus Portugal. So Fiji pretty much can almost touch that quarterfinal there. They only need a losing bonus point in this one to make it there. Officially not there yet, because Australia have 11 match points and they have 10. So, you know, but it's a great chance for them to get into those knockout stages. Portugal have been decent in the tournament, but I think Fiji are going to finish off with another win and get themselves into that quarterfinal. So I'm backing Fiji there. Okay, so that's the end of the predictions from this week. Let me know which ones you think I've got right or which one's wrong. Especially, I'm very interested to hear what people think about Ireland and Scotland. Who do you think is going to win that one?